Welcome to Part of My Imagination. I'm Imagination and you're the Imaginers. Welcome if this is your first time. My name is Jasmine and welcome back if this is your second or third or however many times you click on my videos. Hello. Today I'm going to be doing a book haul. Should I be doing a book haul? No. Should I be buying books? No. Did I? Absolutely. So I'm actually not going to give descriptions of the books because I don't know what half these damn books are about and I just bought them. So I'm not going to give you a half-ass summary of what I think the book is about. I'm just going to show you what I got. All the books will be down in the description with the Goodreads link, so you can check them out for your own if you would like to. So let's get into the books. Okay, well, first and foremost, the first 4 books that I'm going to talk about, I found at the dollar store. And that's why I bought them, because I was like, what? Because first off, this first book that I'm going to show you, I wasn't even interested in. I didn't even want to read it. But it was at the dollar store for $1. And I was like, all right, Lord, I see what you're telling me. I'm going to do it. And that is Furyborn by Claire Legrand? Sure. Yeah. This book's about assassins. When assassins ambush her best friend, the crown prince, Riley something risks everything to save him, exposing her ability to perform all 7 kinds of elemental magic. That's all you need to know. It's fantasy. I don't know why I wasn't interested to read it, but I'm interested now because it was only $1. Next find at the dollar store is Seafire by Natalie C. Parker. What was this doing at the dollar store? And why didn't anybody tell me? What? Hello? I have a fabulous dollar store. This isn't the first time that I found a book that I was like, I've seen that all over BookTube. So I picked it up. All right, so I picked this book up because I was like, ooh, that cover. And then also I seen the back and it was a black author and I was like, sold. Take my $1. Take my $1. And that is We Love You, Charlie Freeman, and it's by Kaitlyn Greenidge. Wow, I could not talk. Pretty much they're invited to this experiment, to be an experiment. And I was like, all right, that's all I need to know. Black author, that's all I need to know. $1. Okay, so hear me out. This is actually the second in the book, but I seen this cover and I was like, I cannot not get this. It's beautiful. And it is Ally. Wow, maybe I should say it right. It's Ally. By Anna Banks. I cannot read. I believe the first one is Nemesis. Yeah, the first one is Nemesis. But I seen this cover and I was like, can you guys even see it? Oh, there we go. Yeah. I seen this cover and I was like, hello. Yes. I'm not losing anything by spending $1 on it. I just need to find the first one. So yes. All right. The next book that I picked up was Pachinko by Amin Jin Lee. And I have been seeing this around for a really long time, and every time I go to Barnes & Noble I look at it and I'm like, I really want to buy it, and I just didn't buy it. Well, I seen it at my Goodwill for $3, so I just went ahead and picked it up. I do know it has something to do with like immigrants and like following the story of immigrants, and yeah, it says it right here, a powerful meditation on what immigrants sacrificed to achieve a home in the world. So I've had my eye out for it for a while, and I just went ahead and picked it up. Okay. Next, 7, 8, 9 of Saga. Because first of all, you see that price? $7.49. When they normally cost $15, you bet your goddamn ass I went and bought these. Here is 7. Here is 8. And here is 9. All right, next I picked up Before the Ever After by Jacqueline Woodson. I actually didn't know that this was a new release. I just picked it up because I wanted to expand my collection of Jacqueline Woodson. I haven't read any of her works yet, but I've heard nothing but phenomenal things about it. I seen this and I was like, oh my God, look at the cover. Y'all know me, I'm a cover buy. Black and cover buy, that's me all fucking day. You know I will buy any, if it looks good and it's by a black author, Sold. All right. So next I have, and I don't know what order they go in. I'm just going to, whatever. I have the Prince of Thorns, Empire of Thorns, and King of Thorns. All by Mark Lawrence. Oh, this is, duh. Okay, this is the order. These are the books that I got. I did get them at my half-price books. $12 for this, for each one of them was 12, about 13 bucks. And a real book is $25. So, you know, your girl is out here saving money. Don't know what this book is about. I actually already have 2 series by Mark Lawrence. I have read The Red Sister by Mark Lawrence. I need to finish that series. I really enjoyed Red Sister. I've heard nothing but great things about Mark Lawrence as well as an author. So I just went ahead and picked these up. And they were hardcover, like, imagine. All right, the next book I picked up was The Kingdom by Jesse Rothenberg. I don't actually know what this one's about either, but I've had my eye on this cover for a really long time. And I just seen it there and I was like, why not? I'm just gonna pick it up. All right, the next book I picked up was I Hope You Get This Message by Farah Nazi Rashi. I actually wanted to buy this because of the cover a while ago, and then I did get all the books that I'm hauling. I actually got from Half Price Books, minus the ones that I said I got from the dollar store. I seen this there and I was like, ooh, I've been really wanting to pick that up. And I think I spent like $6 on it. So yes. All right, and if you don't know, now you know, I love Fredrik Backman. Fredrik Backman has easily become one of my favorite authors. Especially when we're talking about just regular fiction. I don't want to say he's contemporary because I don't know if that would be true. I don't really know the categories outside of fantasy and science fiction. So I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I honestly fell in love with Fredrik Backman when I read A Man Called Ove, or Uwe. And so I picked up My Grandmother Asked Me to Tell You She's Sorry. And then I picked up Britt-Marie Was Here. I'm only missing one other book, or 2 actually. I haven't got the new release and I haven't got the one about his son. But I'm pretty much slowly but surely collecting all of Fredrik Backman's works because I love him so much and I just want to read everything that he puts out. So these are the 2 that I picked up. All right, the next book that I picked up was A Map of Days by Ransom Riggs. And this is the 4th book in the Mrs. Pettigrew's Home for Peculiar Children. I honestly don't know why. I do know why I grabbed this. I grabbed this because it was $8. And this is a $15 book actually. This was like $8. It was in paperback, and I've actually been looking for the paperback version for a really long time. I do own the first 3. So I had to pick this book up. I've read the first one. I gave it 3.5 stars. I still want to read on in the series. Hopefully it gets better. And so I picked it up to finish off the series. All right, the next book that I picked up was A Crown of Swords by Robert Jordan. This is the 7th book in the Wheel of Time series. If you haven't been following along with any of my hauls, you would have noticed that I have actually been collecting the hardcovers of the Wheel of Time series. This is one of Robert Jordan's most known for. This is like, if you're talking about reading fantasy, you're talking about reading Robert Jordan. I've heard nothing but phenomenal things about this series, and I've slowly but surely been just trying to collect them. So obviously, as you can see, I picked it up from Half Price Books. This was $15 and this book was naturally $30, so I saved half off, which is crazy because I've been looking everywhere for them and I've been seeing like astronomical prices, and I'm like, I'm not paying that. So I've been looking out at my Goodreads and my used bookstores, and I found this one. I already own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I already own 7 of them. So I'm on a roll. I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually looking for like the beginning one. So number 1 is impossible to find. But yeah, anyways, I picked this up. All right. So again, if you watched my last haul, I picked up 2 books that I probably normally wouldn't have hauled, but I did anyways because of the background of them. And it was a cookbook, or 2 cookbooks. So I actually picked up another cookbook. I got this from the dollar store again. And it is Asian American, proudly inauthentic recipes from the Philippines to the Bronx. Or, excuse me, Brooklyn. And it is by Dale Talde. This is it. It's a cookbook. It's got Filipino, you know, recipes in here meshed together with Brooklyn. I thought it was really cool. I loved it because of the cover, and I was like, ooh, a cookbook. Yes, I'm going to buy it. So I bought it. All right, those are all the books that I bought. Like I said, I will have all of the books down in the description box so you can check them out. Because I know I didn't give a brief. I normally give a brief synopsis, but this time I was just like, I'm just going to go ahead and show you all the books that I bought. And if you want to cover buy it, then I mean, we all know we cover buy, like, right, okay. All right, but that is all that I have for you guys today. Be sure to check out my description where you can find easy ways to contact me, as well as all the books that I talked about. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if not, just imagine that you didn't come back again. Until next time, keep imagining.